Fuck.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are surrounded by
Eat
pageantry
me.
and tradition, and it's clear to see that college football will be at its best today. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Iowa's offense will take the first swing of the game. And there he is. When you build a tight end, you build one just like this, especially with those reliable mix, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, he makes big plays in big games. Watch for him on third down in the red zone. He has a chance to leave an impact in this game.
Oh, it's so nice to have such a big body that when he's covered, he's open, right? Like, it doesn't matter because he's got great hands and that big frame he can really utilize.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball is going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes, and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
Off the play fake. He's got his man. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
He knows the receiver. Downfield. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Line getting set on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. Now on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And he falls on his own fumble after the return and avoids giving it right back. And the Hawkeyes will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside, and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. Two physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game long.
Yeah, two alphas, two guys that play the positions where you have to have such confidence, cornerback, wide receiver. Let's see this throw down.
The throw to the outside is complete. They've generated some momentum with excellent performances in Big Ten play, and you can see them growing game by game.
And that's a big deal, too, in the new-look Big Ten Conference. Back in the day when there were divisions, you know, it was a toss-up every year who was going to win the Big Ten West. That was the easier division. But now, it's just who are the best two teams out of all these teams, all these quality teams. So it's impressive that this team, David, has put themselves in position to play for the championship.
You ain't lying, especially in this conference. Let's be honest, the Big Ten and the SEC, they've separated themselves from everybody else. And so you're competing in this conference, in the middle of the season, you can finish strong. Now we're not just talking about conference championships. We're talking about where can we be in the playoff and how much damage we can do in the postseason.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking downfield, it's Rudolph. He turns that loose down the right side. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown. He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish with a big play, a touchdown strike from the 46. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
They'll throw it on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Howard. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. The Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Flips it out to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. After this long of a drive, you have to cap it off with a touchdown, and here comes 3rd and goal. Unleashes to the end zone.
No! What?
And it's caught. Touchdown, Iowa!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about sets to kick it away again. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
He uncorks one deep. the catch on the left. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he's coming out of the end zone. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Fires it incomplete.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending.
After the incompletion, it's second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line, a pickup of 6. Now the defense will try to rise up on third and short from the 21.
Oh, that was...
Finds his man down the middle.
They actually got me on that shit. That was a freaking
And they've got enough
beat
for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
This feels like 4-down territory, third and short from the 40. Looking to throw for it. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Going up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Hoffman. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. And now a chance to pull even first and goal as we get late in the first half. They want to throw it. Got his man on the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He makes a grab. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're going to throw it on third and goal. Feeling some heat. And that one is right on target if his target was the first throw. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. And he'll put one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this.
LOL.
No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Inside 30 seconds to play here in the second quarter. They got it first and 10. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Brings it in down the left side. Hit the afterburners, kid. Lead for the wire. Touchdown.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring. So they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart. You're going to be aggressive with your decision.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the ground with the back. Makes the tackle at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Philly. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius.
We'll see the
Thank you. Finally get up that fucking dumbass.
Hoping for a successful drive. Quarterback will audible. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got a man. It's Bell. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
They're back at 3
times. Get the D to tip its hand.
Go back at 3.
To the air. It's Rudolph.
So,
They're trying to get to it.
of course,
And this sophomore able to reach the
It
bag and
sucks.
get the
Okay.
sack. After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down.
Doing this again. Okay.
He's looking to throw. Going
Oh.
over the top. And it's incomplete. Going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Man, I'm in the middle of trying to do something real quick. Can you wait a little bit?
The back goes in motion. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
This offense did a lot. First half. Wouldn't surprise me if they punt this one away after that incompletion on third down. They do have the lead. I think you've got to put some trust in your defense here to not give up any points and get you the ball back.
On fourth down, looking to pass.
You gotta be kidding me, bro.
Pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position. First down here for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And now on second down for this offense. Out of the gun, the inside give. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. They've got the screen set up. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. And it's right down the boulevard. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to throw, it's Rudolph. He's taking the shot. He's got it on the left. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. The kick is up and good, and He'll start the
Is the
return
screen on?
inside his spot.
Huh?
He was looking for some run.
What was that? Boo for the.
Much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make it.
The Hawkeyes want to move quickly. Here's the handoff. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Give to the running back. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Shakes off the tackle.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wide out in motion. He's got him looking wide, but they're going to throw it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Pressure coming. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Hawkeyes will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Going for the big play. He's got it down the left. Can anyone catch him? And it's a touchdown. Puts 6 on the board. This dude is absolutely taking a flamethrower to this secondary, torching everybody in sight.
So find something different, right? Like double team him, do whatever it takes to not let that guy beat you. He's just consistently being the one that's destroying you. You gotta find a way to make somebody else work, make somebody else beat you.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Hawkeyes line up to punt it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And now this offense will take the field again. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how...
Going to throw it over the top of the knee. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Bounces and squirms his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, in the modern era of college football, you're seeing more and more athletic tight ends. Like what you just saw right there. The defense had no chance covering that guy down the field. He makes them look silly on his way in for the long touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Running behind that left side. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Throws to the wideout. And the pass falls incomplete, and we played 3. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. Back to pass, it's Daly. He finds his man. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Moving away from pressure. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end.
Just keeps moving. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Line gets set. First down. He's looking to throw it. Tight end finds a soft spot.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy complete.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This defense, they are tenacious. Front that are athletic and that are so strong that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. They're working that left side. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down. Offense getting set for first down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Bell. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. From their own 23, it'll be first and 10. Scanning the field, it's Rudolph. Trying to get to him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. On second down, he'll let it fly. Time to take a shot. Makes the catch down the right side. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Comes out throwing on first down. A little screen to the running back. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. He wants to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Wants to throw on first down. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. A first down sack and wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on second and 14. He's going up top here late in the game. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. Got him downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And the Hawkeyes will have it first and 10. He's going to pass. He's got an open man. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. Miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Offense set on first down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking for a man. It's Rudolph. Looking deep. He's got it inside the 25. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a space. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. And here we go, final play of the game right here. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout. He has been surgical. Precision.
Connor, play me then.